Hello, welcome to Telly at Sidelines, and I tell you it's a wonderful evening right here. We're having a wonderful time, and yes, welcome to an exciting edition of the program today. I've got with me Chidi.
Yes.
Chidi, welcome.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Nice to be here once again.
We are going to have a wonderful time. We have a really epic conversation to have today. Something, a lot of people might agree or disagree with, but then again, we have facts to give you.
Yes.
Really exciting facts here. And Chidi, a couple of weeks ago, I would say like roughly a month now, when the Osimhen deal did not pull through, we go to church as a matter of fact. A lot of persons were not happy about it. It even made it more complicated.
Mostly Chelsea fans. Yeah, okay.
Even made it more complicated because Antonio Conte had signed Romelu Lukaku, a player he had worked with in the past before, who had given him results. And a lot of Nigerians, yes, I would say, they're not having it. Lukaku is over 30, and recently he's not really been having a really good record per se. Just a couple of seasons ago, Osimhen had won the league for Napoli. Top marksman, top goal scorer, made it to the Ballon d'Or podium, won the African Football of the exciting period for him. Last year wasn't the greatest per se, 15 goals in the league, 3 assists in 25 matches.
Yeah.
4 top scorer in La Liga last season.
Yes,
Funny enough.
You have to give him his credit, yeah.
But then again, this new coach has come in and said, no, I'm not working with the top man right now. I need someone I've worked with in the past before. Romelu Lukaku. The thing is, this romance between Lukaku and Conte has gone a very long way.
Yeah, of course.
In his first stint at Chelsea, he wanted Lukaku. While he was at Everton, he had always wanted Lukaku.
Yes.
Instead, the Chelsea board gave him Morata. Lukaku went to Manchester United. Good first season, but somehow it did not turn out good for him.
At all.
And when Conte left Chelsea and he eventually became the coach of Inter Milan, they brought in Lukaku. First season they went to the UEFA Cup final, where they lost 3-2 sadly.
Yeah.
But next season they showed their quality.
Yeah.
They won the league. Lukaku was Inter's top scorer that season. Serie A best player of the year as well.
Yes.
And it boils down to the fact that managers try to stick to players that complement their style of play. You look at it, even from across the board right now, there are a lot of persons coming out to say that yes, Lukaku actually had more quality to the team than Osimhen. Forgetting what Osimhen actually done for the side. I want you to look at it, from this perspective. Conte, Lukaku, Osimhen. Do you think he made the right decision?
So one thing you have to consider is the stats of the both players. They are both of different age. But the most critical information here for us is someone as qualified as Conte comes into a club as Napoli, and for some reason he has that high level of confidence in Lukaku that he has gone the extra mile to secure a permanent transfer, not a loan deal, it's a permanent deal to bring in Lukaku. So that tells you a lot. At the end of the day, it begs the question: what are the features that Lukaku possesses that he thinks that Osimhen cannot bring to the board? And that's the important thing we are going to analyze. We need to find out why. Because Conte is not a small coach. He's not his pedigree as a coach. He's top. Yes, he has won titles. I mean, he does it consistently in the sense that it might not be every one year, but in every 5 years or you check, you see Antonio Conte has picked up one title somewhere. So, and he comes in and he chooses a 31-year-old striker, over one of the top marksmen currently, and that tells you a lot. Because what we need to consider now is there's a belief that Romelu Lukaku is a stronger attacker than Osimhen. It's clear. I mean, for me, that's my own bias. A lot of people might disagree, but he's stronger. He's more efficient. He's not a I'm waiting for you to release the ball into the danger area. No. Romelu Lukaku has showed his ability to switch from playing a 9 to a winger. You see, recently, one of the players of Napoli recently analyzed this same thing for us, Rahimi, and he said it clearly that now we can play position football, we can hold the ball, and that's his own conviction. That when Osimhen was there, they couldn't hold the ball. They were always playing in depth, launching the ball, and that's the honest truth. And football, like Mourinho once said, and he said when Osimhen was about to go to Chelsea before the deal crumbled, Mourinho made a statement that he needs to adapt if he's going to be able to do well in the Premiership. And that's the honest truth. As far as I'm concerned, he might have gone there and flopped immediately. Maybe this was the best thing that happened, to give him an idea to see that his game needs to be more improved, needs to be more efficient, you know. There needs to be more practicality added to it for him to come and be successful in Premiership. The Premiership has the tendency to swallow up the best strikers in the world. That's one thing you must take to this. It's not let's go. Every time you know people want to, oh yes, it's a great move to the Premiership. It's not to get there, it's to get there and deliver. There are very few strikers in the world that has come to the Premiership and delivered. That's why any striker that comes to Premiership and deliver, you rate him as one of the greatest of all time, not even just the best. His name goes into record because it's not an ordinary league. The competition there is high standard, you know. So these are the things that you need to check. You might be looking at a player doing well. One thing also you need to consider is Osimhen is an injury-prone striker. Prior to this season that he won the league, Osimhen has visited injury like regularly. He has been going off and on injury.
What you just said now, adaptability plays a major role. I will look at the previous coaches Osimhen has played under, and one, they try to make him play like Lukaku. I'll put it in that context. You know, Lukaku knows how to hold on to the ball.
Yes.
That is like his major strength.
Yes.
You play it in behind, he can wait up two persons, hold on to the ball,
Yes.
link up and attack. Osimhen, on the other hand, I'll say he's a better finisher.
Yeah,
you know, he doesn't hold on to the ball for too long. You give him, he links up, he runs, creating space for himself. So previous coaches like Gattuso and the rest of them try to make Osimhen play in a similar way, but it didn't work out. Due to the, those style of approach of play, he made him get injured more often. It didn't seem to score too many goals. Him making sacrifices for the team meant that his end product was lacking. But Spalletti, who actually came in and made sure Osimhen was a finisher in front of all of that, got goals for him. So he just needed providers around him. So from what you said, I beg to agree.
Yeah, okay. So, but one thing you need to analyze also, one thing you need to check is, for me, as far as I'm concerned, the great season that Osimhen had with Napoli. Yes, let's give it to him because no matter how good a team is playing, there's no goals. You cannot win a title without goals. You understand? That's one thing that Chelsea, you can always link Chelsea with. When they were not doing well, you could see that consistently. The only thing you could use to judge them not doing well is that they were not scoring goals. But if you had gone back to look at the gameplay and how they played the game, you would have said these guys should have won. You understand? So there's always that need to have a goal-scoring striker. But then you cannot take that goal-scoring striker away from Lukaku. Lukaku is a top marksman too. Don't get me wrong. He is a top marksman. Go and check his record. His record in goal scoring. He too was making good finishes. And don't forget also, he started his career a lot earlier. Lukaku is 31 years.
At 16 years of age,
yes. he won
the league Anderlecht in Belgium at 16 years of age.
So I mean, you cannot discredit him. So there must be something he's doing properly that is giving him a limelight, in terms of people like Antonio Conte coming in and choosing like, this is the man I want to work with. He went to Inter and partnered with Lautaro proficiently.
Both of them with double goals that season.
That's unique. And to crown it all up, the formation in which Conte created in Inter is still the same formation that is still being played today.
Moments, yes.
Don't forget, he's the father of modern day three back line formation.
So the success Juventus enjoyed for a long period was due to Conte's presence. Conte came to Juventus when they were a team who were languishing in 8-7 or thereabouts. Yeah. He came, he won the league again. Yes. 3-5-2 formation. Yeah. In different seasons, you see, Mandzukic partner Tevez in attack, or Llorente or someone else partner in attack. But you always know it was a 3-5-2 formation with two top men in front.
I think one thing that formation always tells you is when you see two guys playing top nine, it tells you that this is not a play behind the defense and let's strike. This is everybody is part of the team. You have a partner. There's a 3-man partnership in the back. There's a 5-man partnership in the midfield, and there's a 2-man partnership in front. So
they're responsible for each other.
Exactly. We are together moving to achieve a common goal.